I would like to share a collaboration I was a part of with Penn State Brandywine and Tyler Arboretum, which Tyler Arboretum is almost directly across from Penn State Brandywine, shown in the map in the next slide. It came about during the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, and while we as students and faculty had just been dismissed from campus, a major issue arose on how can we keep people engaged about the outside world while we were trapped in the inside. So I stepped up to be a part of Dr. Laura Guertin and Professor Karen Theveny's team to create this online podcasting club. In the beginning, we took turns creating themed listening lists full of specific podcasts on the topics until I took over that role in about the third week. We met every 2 weeks to discuss the podcast chosen and answer the pre selected questions that we use to start discussions. And from there, we usually just let the discussions go on their own course. So here's our website. Over here is the list of all the podcast discussions that we've had. I will show you the Flowers Across the Globe podcasts we did. So here's the description. We invite all friends of Penn State Brandywine and Tyler Arboretum to join us for this unique discussion highlighting from different places and spaces on our planet. From one hemisphere to another, discover the official flowers of countries and states like Japan and Pennsylvania, in addition to other plants. So we've had different plants and flowers that we were showing. So we have Holland's tulips, Pennsylvania's mountain laurel, Japan's sakura, Washington, D.C.'s cherry blossoms. And at the bottom here, we have questions for discussion. So we usually use these as conversation starters. We've had esteemed guests such as Tanya Dapke of 500 Women Scientists participate, giving us a science perspective and opinions in our own discussions. We had all become very involved during each discussion, so I created an extra list for those interested that contained extra podcasts that couldn't fit into the previous podcast lists and gave it opportunity to still be productive and learn new things while we were quarantined. So here's a showing of the additional podcast episodes that we added, and all the podcasts are actually divided into the topics we discussed. So we talked about water, Earth Day 2020, citizen science, World Bee Day, world biomes, sustainable gastronomy, flowers across the globe, National Forest Week, and making a difference for nature. While this whole club gave me an opportunity to still be productive over the summer while the fate of school was decided, I was able to develop more computer and information literacy skills during the creation period and express and learn the importance of interdisciplinary connections needed to fully understand the environment and human impacts. I also learned the importance of community building around the environment, especially in a global crisis. So I want to thank NCSC for the opportunity for letting me return, but this time presenting what I learned while being at the conference, which is the power of podcasts in science. Thank you.